Good morning to you, and thanks for joining us on this New Year's Eve. I don't want to start off with the bad news, but celebrations in Nashville could be a little bit rough tonight. We are under a forewarned weather alert. Melanie, we just had severe weather a few weeks ago, so a lot of people are still on edge.
Yeah, they definitely are, Lindsay. And you know,
tonight, the New Year's Eve party is back in Nashville. We took a break last year for COVID, but the big note drop is happening tonight. Marissa Sulik and Thomas Davis already got a head start. They're waiting downtown this morning. Vanderbilt University is the very latest school in the mid-state to change the date for students coming back to school. They're pushing back the start of the spring semester to January 17th. Of course, it's all due to the Omicron variant. For the first time in 2 years, the United States is averaging 300,000 new cases every day. Despite the staggering numbers, medical leaders say they haven't lost control. Developing overnight, Metro Police say that 2 teens were arrested yesterday after carrying a handgun on school grounds. The teenagers are 18 and 16 years old, and it happened at John Overton High School. There have been 9 other cases of guns at Metro schools just this semester. Every other time, class was in session. A 6:06, and a mother in North Nashville is asking for help. A driver hit her 10-year-old son Tuesday and drove off. News 4's Marissa Sulik spoke to the mother, who wants to make sure that driver is caught. We have new details this morning surrounding the deadly helicopter crash in East Tennessee Wednesday night. And the new year is bringing positive change for people in Kentucky that have to buy insulin. Starting January 1st, there's a new cap on copay. Tonight, downtown Nashville will be filled with partygoers ringing in the new year. Marissa Sulik is live downtown, and Marissa, Nashville actually brought a special guest to help out with the big show. Marissa didn't answer the question, though. We're going to hit her with it later on. Whether you plan to drink or not, you're going to need the rain gear tonight, Melanie.
Yes,
no
definitely
umbrellas,
will.
but a poncho, make it fashion.
Yeah, that's right.
We're getting a better look at video of an officer shooting a tiger in Florida. And just a warning, this video may be graphic to some of you. In the middle of the screen is an officer walking up to a man who stuck his arm in a tiger exhibit as the cat latched on. Right now, we know that that man was part of a cleaning crew. He made his way into an enclosed area and got close to the tiger and reached through the bars. Police say the man was either trying to pet or feed the animal. And Melanie, let's be real for a second. Rain is one thing, but overnight storms can honestly be terrifying.
Yes.
A new line of protection against COVID-19 has arrived in Tennessee. Merck and Pfizer treatments are now ready to be given out. The Tennessee Department of Health recommends treatments for those who are at high risk or have underlying medical conditions. And a heads up for testing. Some of the major sites in Nashville will actually be closed down today as well as New Year's. And the double whammy for getting sick is real this time around. The cases of the flu are also on the rise. After a record low last year, the CDC is tracking a growing number of cases across the country. A Madison home was shot up 2 times in one night. The man inside was shot in the leg as the gunman emptied his clips, leaving the victim's house covered in bullets. News 4's Michael Warwick is following this story. Metro Police want these men off the streets immediately. Investigators say that they were in a gray car with tinted windows and a temporary tag. If you know anything at all, go ahead and call police. A 6:36, and we have new information this morning. Storms that ripped through Graves County destroyed part of their tornado sirens. Yesterday, the county ran a test on the system, and it turns out they aren't all working. That ruined her house and her car. It was all happy tears for one woman, thanks to local business owners. Soap My Ride and Huntsman Automotive in Bowling Green gave LaTanya Webb a brand new van. Well, the Music City Bowl was completely sold out yesterday at Nissan Stadium. In the end, the Vols would walk away disappointed. The game was a shootout, 45-45 at the end of regulation. But overtime is where the biggest play of the game happened. Final preps are underway in New York for the iconic ball drop on Times Square. The stage and setup went through a test run yesterday, and everything's good to go for the big party tonight. And tonight, Music City will once again drop the note to ring in the new year. The big party is back in Nashville after we took a break last year due to COVID. Marissa Sulik is live down on the ground this morning and talking with anyone and everyone behind the event. Thank you so much, Marissa. I love that the sun's coming up now. We can get a better look at the scene there. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, I mean, on the downside, we have rain. On the bright side, ladies, don't even do your hair. Throw on a ball cap and go downtown.
That's right. There you go. Before you head out.
What a bummer. Thanks so much for spending your morning with us. Have a great day and stay safe.